In the golden hush of the African savanna, dawn breaks over a troop of olive baboons stirring from the rocky outcrop they call home. Among them, a mother cradles her most precious gift, a 3-month-old infant named Quito, still too small to walk far from her chest. The troop moves together, foraging through dry grass, grooming, playing. Quito clings tightly, wide-eyed at a world still new to him. Older juveniles tumble and chase nearby, and for a moment, the forest feels safe. Days pass in gentle rhythm, bonding, learning, growing. Quito takes his first wobbling steps away from his mother's belly, watched closely by her golden eyes. The troop's dominant male stands sentinel on a termite mound, scanning the horizon out of instinct more than fear. But deep in the riverine forest, something watches. A leopard, scarred, patient, hungry, has marked this troop for days. He moves without sound, a shadow between the acacia trunks, waiting for the moment the baboons grow careless. That moment comes at dusk. The troop spreads thin as they descend toward the river to drink.
Baboon, curious and small, wanders just a few feet from his mother's side, close enough to feel safe, far enough to prey. The leopard strikes from the tall grass in a single explosive burst. Chaos erupts. Baboons scream alarm calls, scattering in every direction. The mother whirls back, but the leopard is already between her and her son. Quito freezes, small and defenseless, as the predator closes in. But baboon troops do not abandon their own. The dominant male roars a challenge and charges. 2 more males follow, bearing canines nearly as long as the leopard's own. What follows is a desperate, snarling clash, leopard against a wall of teeth and fury. The leopard slashes, connects, but the mother baboon dives low and snatches Quito from the ground mid-chaos. Cradling him against her chest, she flees toward the rocks. The males hold the line just long enough. The leopard, outnumbered and wounded in pride if not in flesh, retreats into the tall grass.
Melting back into the shadows from which he came, the troop regroups on the rocky outcrop, breathless, alarm calls fading into uneasy silence. The mother checks Quito over frantically. He is trembling, but unharmed. She pulls him close, wrapping her arms around him as the sun dips low over the savanna. As night falls, the troop huddles together, the danger past, but never forgotten. Quito, safe in his mother's arms, drifts toward sleep, exhaustion overtaking his small, trembling body. The dominant male keeps watch through the night, scars from the day's battle etched faintly across his shoulder. Somewhere beyond the tree line, the leopard moves on, his hunt unfinished, but his path forever crossed with this family's story. Dawn returns, and with it, life goes on. The troop rising together, bound tighter by the trial they survived. Quito opens his eyes to a new day, still nestled safely in his mother's arms. The troop begins its descent from the rocks, wary but unbroken, life's rhythm resuming despite yesterday's terror. The dominant male walks a little closer to the group now, his instincts sharpened by yesterday's battle.
Quito, small but resilient, watches the world from the safety of his mother's arms, forever marked by the day the shadows came close. In this wild, unforgiving land, survival is never guaranteed. But for this family, love proved stronger than the shadow that hunted them. The river beside them flows on, indifferent to the drama that unfolded on its banks the evening before. Somewhere in the tall grass, the leopard rests, his hunt for today already lost, but tomorrow always waiting. For Quito's mother, the memory of that terror will linger, but so will the strength of the troop that stood beside her. The troop moves on together into the golden light, each member a little more watchful, a little more bonded than before. And so, beneath the vast African sky, the story of one small life saved becomes another thread in the endless, fragile tapestry of the wild.